Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Aaron Herman. How do you create unique, meaningful, and viral videos? With the opportunity to speak with filmmaker Meir Kalmanson about his new video, Dancing Behind People in Jerusalem. Let's take a closer look. Talk a little bit about how you came up with this idea.
It's a great question. I love dancing and just love everything about it, the joy it brings. And if someone sees someone dancing, either they smile or they join in. So I love dancing. I love it. Great way of expression. And that being said, I was just came back from a trip to Israel and in Jerusalem, and I spent a lot of time there. And I figured, how can I combine these two things, which I love? I love Israel, and I love dancing. And why not combine it together? So the idea clicked, and went ahead with it.
And you got moves, all right? So how did you decide which moves to?
Bar mitzvah and wedding crashing.
That works. And what are you hoping for this video to do to, I guess, the larger community?
It's a good question. I want to just bring out the joy, spread out the happiness, especially now it's Purim. Purim is, tonight, tomorrow, and I wanted to have that right in time for the holiday, which is all about joy, happiness, and celebration. So to get everybody into the festive mood, put out the video. And for those who don't know about Purim, so smile and spread the joy and happiness.
And throughout the video, you're doing your dance moves, and then there are times that people look back, and then you're just like you're either grabbing a pen or whatever you're grabbing. Did anyone be like, "What are you doing?"
The reactions were great. I mean, didn't get anything, any negative feedback at all, which is awesome. And yeah, when people realized what I was doing, or sometimes I would, my reaction was a bit slower than when they would turn around. They would just crack up and smile. There were times, I have so much other footage which didn't make the cut, but I would be dancing behind somebody, and then 20 other people would see and join in on it, and then the people would turn around and they would join in on the dancing, become this spontaneous dance party, flash mob. So it was contagious, and people who were watching joined in as well.
How has your High Five New York influenced what you're doing now in creating viral videos?
It gave me a lot of new perspective onto what the public would like to see. But personally, then again, I try to just make the videos. I make videos which resonate well with me and has a high, in either positive message or just good energy. And I just try to keep it with that direction, with that in mind. High Five New York is giving me a lot of publicity, which was great to get my new other videos out there and to reach a wider audience. So I'm really grateful with that, and I guess people would only watch if they enjoyed it, and it's really humbling to get lots of positive feedback from people from around the world saying hey, we watched your video, it really brought a smile to my face, it made my day. So that's great. It's really nice, and happy to hear that.
What was the most awkward moment for you during the dancing?
The most awkward moment? Well, it was always interesting because there was no music at the time. I was dancing to no music at all. So that was always just interesting to get into it, and I wouldn't make so much noise. So let's see, the most awkward moment would be, I think the most awkward moment would be when I was dancing behind somebody for literally 2 minutes, and they just weren't turning around. I wanted to get a reaction until I just make it a random noise, and they'll turn around, and I'm like, hello.
Yeah, I think the physical comedy came out right away. Even the facial expressions, as you're putting your hands on the bus stop, it brought out. Do you have any training, or just something that you just picked up?
No, I like I said, I've been dancing for years, crashing weddings all my life. I love dancing. When I was younger, I watched a couple YouTube videos, but it's all spontaneous. Whatever comes, at the moment. You see something, you just interacted. I did a lot of sketch comedy and improv. So it just all comes to me when I see the situation. How is the best way to bring this out, and what kind of what can I do about it? But it happens in the moment, and it's all run and gun. I had a friend who was two friends, Akiva Bomser and Moshe Wolger. Two fantastic guys, really talented filmmakers themselves, and yeah, they would just follow me around with the camera, we'll see somebody, hey, let's go over there and dance. So it was all spontaneous, all in the moment.
What's next?
Ah! The question, what's next? So it's been great, you know, from the success of High Five New York. It's besides making fun videos on YouTube, I have my own company, A&K Productions. Follow, subscribe on YouTube, which we make videos for companies, for organizations. So I balance between making fun videos for the public and also, you know, making videos for clients. So the next video I have in mind for the public will be a lot of fun. It'll be a hidden camera video here in New York City. I'm back in New York, and I love the backdrop of New York. Jerusalem was great back in New York, though. So yeah, so stay tuned. There'll be some really great videos coming out shortly.
As you can see, it takes guts and talent to create fun and unique viral videos. This is Aaron Herman, and thank you for watching.